Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video for another actual review of a Lego gun that I have not done in a while. Now then, this is not a build built entirely by me. So I'm going to get a quick shout out of the way, quick disclaimer that the majority of this build comes from this builder right here. His name is BrainCreator. He built this Lego AWP ASIIMOV, which is a skin from Counter-Strike Global Offensive, in case you guys don't know. And inside of his description, I noticed that he has a download link for the actual model itself. So the base majority of the model comes from him. I saw his model and I knew that I could add my own touch to it that improved upon his design just a little bit. That includes features in the actual skin itself because I had a few ideas of how I could make the skin just a little bit cleaner inside of LDD as opposed to his. So no offense, BrainCreator, but you do have a very fantastic model. I just feel as if I could improve it. So I improved it to the best of my ability. I just want to show this picture to you guys to kind of help out with a certain visual on the type of stuff that I did. For those of you who don't know, I built a L96 quite a long time ago. And I felt as if his stock was one of the areas that needed just a little bit of help when it came to overall shape and design. And I felt like my L96 stock was very, very on point with how it was designed. So to make it incredibly simple, all I did was take and remove his stock over here in this area and add it into place my stock. So my stock is everything in the dark tan because it's still carried over the same color from my L96. The other thing is that most of his lines are pixel built. So you can see this curve right here, or this diagonal is black, and then all of this as well is also black. These two triangles black, but they're all like they're pixely built. Whereas most of the lines that I tried to do involved using side plates to get the angle very straight, or actual bricks themselves. I come through and I fixed this up on the inside as well. And then of course I modified my stock so that it looked better as well. So the overall rendered image that came out is this right here, which is a fantastic looking thing other than the scope. I eventually get rid of the scope. You'll see that in the actual LDD version of this model. So you can see that I've changed overall how everything kind of fits together. So my stock, I changed a little bit of how the actual thing works. I changed how the magazine looks. I've got the magazine release, the trigger in place, the bolt action perspective in place as well. This area was really fun to do because this involves upside down pieces. I came through and I smoothed this up like I just pointed out a little while ago. The barrel on his, I want to say, was square, I think. I might not be wrong. Please don't quote me on that. I went ahead and replaced it with a circular barrel. I believe this is his muzzle brake. I kept the same muzzle brake. Came through and I did all of this in the back. I changed up the bottom shape on mine. I added the cheek rest up here. These are both 3 studs wide. That was the rendered image. Now we get into the actual thing itself. You can see I removed the scope in this version because the scope overall just doesn't fit compared to how it usually fits. So I got rid of it. I just completely scrapped it. It looks better without it because it just didn't fit in the first place, but now that it's gone, it looks a lot better as a much more clean skin. So yeah, muzzle brake, barrel. We got the front part here, which is all held together, very clean from the black and the orange. We got the 2 screws. We got the little line indent through here. Like I said before, this portion, these pieces here are 4 studs long. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they're 4 studs long, there's no equivalent unless you flip these pieces upside down. So I had to flip these pieces upside down, which you can see is what these are. They're just the upside down versions of those. The barrel sticks out because of this thing. There should be a long Technic stud somewhere through this. Did it delete that Technic stud? Could have sworn I had it. I guess I deleted it. But there should be a long 32 long Technic thing through the majority of this to kind of keep it all together. I want to say, I think his rail system was 2 studs. I'm not entirely sure, but I went ahead and just 3 stud wide rail system. Came through and I smoothed out the majority of the decals going through here. This one's still kind of pixely. I definitely smoothed out this front one. And I smoothed out a little bit of this curve in the back through here. Came through and I did this going through here. Magazine release right there. Got the magazine with the bullet on top and the necessary lines on it. The trigger right here. The bolt and bolt action. Pull up on this, and then you can pull the bolt back so that you have a bolt action functionality to it. I see I missed a part over here. I, in fact, missed a plate piece. Which is right about at that angle. I didn't realize I had missed that part. That's my bad. Go ahead and save that. Going through the back here, this stock is entirely my design. Up to all that dark tan that you saw is my design. So I came through and I modified my own design. I kept the same type of back stock here where it's curved on top, curved on bottom as well. I gave it the kind of curve going on, gave it all the necessary orange coloring. Came through and added in the black detailing. I really wish this piece didn't have studs on it, but they don't have any 10 long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they don't have any 10 long flat pieces like this 6 up here. These are simply held on by things on the outside. These triangles were really cool to do. I didn't think about doing it this way, but yeah, I just recessed these in so that they were slightly indented. You can go just a little bit more, but I don't know the exact ratio to do that. So it definitely gets the point across. Cheek rest is up here, the necessary orange and the black and the white and everything like that. And yeah, up ASIIMOV. It was really fun to do. It was definitely a challenge. The majority of the work was done by someone else other than me. But it was definitely a real treat to be able to go through and clean up and polish the skin a lot and give it a more functional suit of features. Basically, just the like he had a pretty awesome suite of features in the first place, but I wanted to go through and just kind of polish it up a little bit the way that I do, and then go ahead and make it into his own video. He knows I'm doing this as well. I have to comment on his video asking him if I could do this. He said yes. So I'm going to go ahead and put out this video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. If you guys want to see this model and more videos similar to this one, don't be afraid to check out my website at bluejaythemeister.weebly.com. It's in the description below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, that would be helpful. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I upload regularly to all 3 of sneak peeks of models and things that I have done. It'll help me out in the long run, and I'm pretty sure it'll help you guys out in the long run as well. The Facebook and Twitter are linked in my channel box whenever you go to my channel. The Instagram will be in there soon, and then Facebook and Twitter should be linked in the description below, I believe, and they should also be linked soon if they are not. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you later in another YouTube video.